This map or this match is gonna be LIT. You know what that spells out again? Try to remember that. LIT. It equals lit. And you know what spells FR. I already messed up. FIRE. It spells fire. Also remember that one. FIRE. Fire. It's gonna be lit and it's gonna be fire. I can't spell. I am dyslexic as hell. That was a nice rhyme. But it's going to be pack in the front of the pack. With his back to the rest of the pack. Alright, I'm sorry. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My moom spaghetti. You know. Alright, I'm sorry. Here we go. First round, guys. Let's just get back to serious mode. It's going to be Spam versus Peck versus Massa versus Tween. The match we've all been waiting for. This is going to be lit as fuck. Here we go. First place goes to Peck in the first couple of corners, and Tween dropping down hard in the first corner. As Peck still in first place. He's fighting with Masasa. Fighting with Massa. Spam coming up here as well. Spam, of course, world champion from 2012. We have 2 world champions in this match. And we have 1 3-time runner-up of the world championship, which is Tween. And now maybe Massa feels a little bit left out, but he is still a very good player. As Peck will take the first place here in front of the rest of the pack. Spam will take second place. As Massa will take first, and Tween will take fourth place. Not a good start from Tween. Of course, Tween playing on the keyboard as well. He protect his first place, but most importantly, he pack. Exactly, Rollin. Exactly. You got it. You got it. Alright. Here comes Massa. Up to first place in the first couple of corners here. They're 15 seconds into the round. He's still in first place. Now Tween able to stay alive as well. Massa still in first. Spam dropping down a little bit into fourth. Of course, Spam is also known of being very consistent, but never really the fastest. But now he makes a mistake though, so my point is kind of broken at the moment. Tween still in first place. Where is Massa though? He's in third. He dropped down a little bit. Tween and Peck fighting for the first and second place. It's going to be Tween though who will have the upper hand in the ending here. And the British player Peck will finish in second place. Massa in third. And Spam in fourth. Yo, Colisa. Let's see if Spam can put his consistency to use here. Of course, he is more of a consistency player than a fast time player. Tween in first. Peck in second. Yeah, the times are absolutely insane. Yeah. Oh, Peck! With his first mistake of the match. And now he is behind the rest of the pack. Now he needs to get back into the pack. And then Spam drops down as well. And he might get overtaken by Peck. Which he will happen. And now he's behind Peck. Now we see Massa up to first place. Tween is following him though. Let's see what he can do. He can do nothing. As he will finish in second place. Spam with another low place finisher. Only have 13 points so far. We'll move down to last. And he is already 5 points behind. 5 points behind the Masasa himself. The Cupra. We all know who that is. Oh, and of course, I almost forgot that. There will be 6 rounds on each map. Because of the winner bracket finals. And all of the matches tomorrow will also have 6 rounds on each map. Spam fighting with Peck. Oh, Tween with a huge ass mistake into the checkpoint there. As Massa is in first place. Spam and Peck fighting for that second place here. The finish is getting near. Massa still in first place. Following is Peck. Into the last checkpoint. Over the platform block and into the finish line. And it's Massa who will take first place with a 0.6. Oh my days. A 0.6 for Di Masasa. A 58.807 for the British player Peck. And now it is Massa moving up to first place as well with 28 points. $23 points for Tween. 17 for Spam. The Fuse Kid Spam. Spamito is in last place right now though. In 4th. Oh, that was a mistake from the Masasa. He is down to 4th place in this round. Tween fighting with Peck, who crawls back to first, but then here comes Tween back again with a great speed overtaking him again. Tween, his next target is Spam, who needs the points the most out of all 4 players. He's only at 17 points, guys. The Fuse Kid Spam. But he will get overtaken by Tween again. I've seen this multiple times already in the entire tournament. Spam has a very slow ending on this map. But Tween though, now up to first. Oh wow, the points. 33, 32, 31, and then we have Spam at 24. He's, I don't know. He's being left out a little bit at the moment, but he might still he might still come back. He might still come back. Let's see. And Spam up into first. Tween up in second place. Massa and Peck are close by though. This round so far is insane. No mistakes yet. Oh, no mistakes yet. We'll see you later. Massa straight just face palming into the map. Spam dropping down a little bit into third as well. Peck and Tween surviving in first and second. Tween is moving up. Oh, clipping the wall. And Spam, can he overtake him? No, not yet. Can Spam overtake him here though? Spam will have more speed. Spam goes for it. And Spam will do it. And Spam will get those important 7 points here. Those important 3 more points. An 8.8 for an 8.8. Heh! 0.8 for Peck there. As this was the first match. Or the first map rather. This match is already LIT, dudes. LIT. Lit. LED. LIT. Alright, second map, guys. Sansilo. Made by Wouter. It is 9 PM at the moment. And we are nearing the end of the Saturday. And of course, tomorrow we will have a ton of matches. We will have the loser bracket semifinals, the loser bracket final, the winner bracket final. We have the consolation final and the grand final, of course. Let's take a quick look at the points here. 42 for Peck. He's in front of the rest of the pack who are behind the pack. And Tween is at 37, 34 for Massa in third, and 31 for Spam in fourth. Let's see if Spam can just able to do it. Smiley face, boys. There we go. Oh, Massa with an early mistake here. That's not what he wanted at all. Spam is in the middle of the pack. Fighting between the pack though. But here comes Peck. He goes up the first one over the platform with great speed. Tween. Oh, this is so close. This is insane. Just like, oh, Spam with the nasty no drift. With that nasty no drift. That's so unfortunate. Tween is now fighting with Tween is now fighting with the man himself, the British Peck. They're approaching the ending line here. Who will take that first place? It will be Peck, probably. Tween with way more speed, but it's not going to be enough. And Peck will take that first place. And Massa has to go for a ton of speed there. He won't make the he won't make the upper finish. Spam will stay in front of him though. And Peck, 52 points. 44 for Tween. Is 37 for Massa and 35 for Spam. This just could be a grand final here. This just could be a grand final. Spam, as I talked about him, drops down. Unfortunately, but it happened. The Fuse Kids Spam dropped down. And Tween is falling down to third as well. Massa and Peck fighting for the first place right now, but Massa still in second. Very close by, and here comes Tween coming back with his keyboard power. It is like the harder you press the buttons, the faster you go. So he must be pressing them extremely hard right now. And this is a sick round once again. I just have no clue what to say at the moment. I just want to watch it. But who will take first place? It's not going to be Massa for sure. Because he drops down in the ending. And the point won by Peck. That's just... I just... A point one. Come on. Come on, Peck. That's a sick time. That's a... Woof. Alright. He takes another first place. And he moves up more into the rankings. He advances his lead over all the other players. Or he extends his lead over all the other players, rather. Spam. Makes a mistake. Drops down. Peck. In first place, Tween. In second place, Massa in third. Spam is just again far behind. There's no one can do anything about Peck. Just look at him go. He's so freaking fast. Will this be a point one again? I'm curious to see what this one will be. Tween is coming back though. Tween is challenging. Here comes Massa as well. It all comes up into the last corner. But Peck stays in front. And again a point one, a point two, and a point two. This is crazy. This is crazy. Spam is just not able to keep up with the players. Although he is only 2 points behind Massa, but I mean, Tween and Peck are just way too fast. Oh, and Massa makes a mistake. This is the moment for Spam to take him over though in the total rankings. And this is crazy, Cam. And this is crazy. Tween up to first now though. Peck into second. Spam is in third. Can Peck do anything about Tween right now in this round? Oh, and he crashes. Actually, Peck crashes. Spam will collect 7 points if he survives this. Maybe if Tween makes a mistake, but he won't. Spam will get 7. Will get the 7 points, which means he will overtake that third place right now. But Tween is only driving away further and further from Spam as well. Spam needs to get first places here. Oh, Tween with a mistake. This could be an opening moment for both Spam and Massa. For both Spam and Massa. Here goes Peck up to first place. Oh, Peck drops down again. And this could be a very good opening for Spam and Massa. But who will take the 10 points though? Who will take the 10 pointer? That is the question we all want answered. But we have to wait for a few more corners. Spam opting for more speed here. Oh, Spam will get the 10 points. At least he must be. Yes, Spam will have the much needed 10 points here. Massa dropping down to last position. And now Spam will go further away from Massa. And Spam finally gets the 10 points. Spam finally gets the first points. Or he finally gets the 10 points. But he is still 13 points away from Tween though. 13 points away from Tween still. This is not over yet at all, guys. This is only the second map. Oh, Massa again! Massa is not feeling it. Massa is not feeling a Peck also. But Spam still has Tween in front of him. But this is again for Spam an opening to drive further away from Massa. And that is great news for Spam. And that's horrible news for Massa. Tween is just staying in front of Spam, approaching the last couple of corners here. Will Tween choke it? No, he will not. Will he finish? Yes, he will. Spam still will take the 10 points though. Or the 7 points, I mean. I'm sorry. And Tween will take the 10 points. And the third place will go to Peck. Last place will go to Massa. Who will be having 3 points after this round. And now Tween will get closer to Peck though. They are both in the 80s right now. Both in the 80s. Massa choking like Astralis. Well, actually, that doesn't make any sense because Astralis actually won the major, so your point is kind of invalid. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Kiwi. Astralis choked so many times in the past, dude, in the semifinals. Holy shit. They choked so many times. Well, Massa didn't have a lot of practice, so I don't blame him, Cam. I don't blame him. Alright, let's take a quick look at the points here, guys. It is 87 points for Gamers Origin Peck. Tween from Sampi is having 82 points. It is still weird to see Tween without the Isuba tag. But anyway, Spam is at 66 points. He needs one more 6 and then he is the devil himself. And then we have Massa from Team Big with 53 points. GLHF to the players here. Let's see what will happen. What will happen here? 87 points for Peck. 82 for Tween, 66 for Spam, and 53 for Massa. This match can still go either way. Here comes Peck with great speed. Will take over first place? No, it will. Yes, he will actually. He will. Massa's in second. Tween is in third. Actually, everyone is just in first place right now because it's so close. Spam is the only one dropping down a little bit behind the pack here in fourth. But he will overtake Tween though into the hairpin. Over the blue part right now. Spam still in fourth. What can he do in this ending? Can he overtake Tween? He can. Or will he stay in front? Can he overtake anyone else? Who will choke in the ending? It is... Oof! That's a big oof. That's a very big oof. And Spam takes the 10 points. That's such a big oof. And Spam takes the 10 points. And Spam is now 13 points away from Tween still, but Spam kind of needed that. Oh, Massa with the choke in the start. Massa not with the good line there at all. Clipping the wall on the right side. Spam still has the chance to get into the winner bracket final, which will be played tomorrow. He's behind Peck right now, but he just needs to stay in front of Tween. Stay in front of Tween. But Peck is still in front of him, and he of course wants the 10 points. Spam is going for first place, guys. Spam is actually going for it. Spam is feeling it. Spam has some turbo up on his ass, and Spam will take another 10 points. In what world have we entered? Spam is taking first places. Spam is taking first places. Seven points away. 7 points away from Tween is Spam. Tween now in first though, and Peck drop down to last. Massa is in it as well. Let's go to Spam for a nice overview here. Excuse me. I need to drink some water quickly. And there goes Tween. That's great for Spam. Massa still in front of him though. Massa still in front of Spam. Will he choke again in the ending? Will Spam take another 10 points? No, he will not. But still, the 7 points here. So 3 points more than Tween. And a 0.5 for Massa. Holy shit. Okay. Cam XD. Three more rounds on this map, guys. 3 more rounds on this map, and then we have 1 map left. Massa only at 69 points. I think it's safe to say that Massa is not going to make the winner bracket final. Spam hanging in the back and forth. Massa in first. Peck, of course, has been performing absolutely amazingly so far. I mean, I have no words for his performance other than just amazing. Massa opting for that first place here though. He also needs the points the most, of course, because he's only at 69 points at last place. Here comes Tween. Can he overtake Peck in the ending? Oof, oof, oof. No, he cannot. 7,000 behind second place is Peck. No, there's no finalist modes in this competition. It is just 6 rounds on 4 maps, and whoever has the most amount of points at the end wins. And The top 2 will move on into the next round of the winner brackets, and the 3rd and 4th place will drop down into the loser brackets. Spam not with the best start again. Diffuse Kids Spam. What can he do? Oh, he's going for the right side pole strats. The distance seems to be about equal though. Tween fighting with Peck in the top. For that first place, Massa is showing up as well. Tween overtaking that first position. Spam is still in 4th place behind. Massa going for it, but it's not going to be enough. It's going to be between Peck and Tween. Oh! And Tween takes it. With a 0.6, which is a pretty decent time, I would say. Spam, though, that's not good for Spam. Not at all good for Spam. One last round on map number 3 here. This is going to be extremely close. I mean, Tween and Peck are fucking tied now. Spam is at 100 points. Even Peck can still be eliminated from the winner bracket. I mean, anything can still happen. Spam, though, not with a good start at all. He is out of this round. Tween is looking to take over that first place in the total standings of Gamers Origin Pack. Massa has come back to 86 points. He can also still go into the winner bracket final. No one crashes in the hairpin. Spam is still in it as well, in 4th. Tween in 3rd. Massa overtaking Pack. Still in 1st place is Massa. Will he get another 1st place here? It seems like he will. Peck coming back though, but it's not going to be enough. 300ths of a second. 2.5s. 1.6. It's insane. I mean, insane. Into the last map of the first semi-final of the winner bracket. We have one more match after this, so stay tuned, of course, after this match as well. Exactly, Super F. The points, guys. This is important. Because Massa just made a comeback. Without you all realizing. Yeah? He's only 7 points behind Spam, I'm just saying. And Spam is only 12 points behind Tween. And Tween is only 3 points behind Peck. And yeah. Peck is just Peck, I guess. 118 points for Gamers Origin Peck. 15 or 115 points for Sampy Tween. 103 for Spam from Diffuse Kids. And Massa from Big with 96 points. And if everyone will be as close as this warm-up, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my absolute mind. Here we go. First round of the last map. Tween. He's in 2nd place. In front of him is Peck. Where's Spam? Spam is a little bit behind already. Spam staying in 4th so far. Massa and Tween fighting for that first place. But here comes Peck with more speed than both players. Never mind about that. It seems to be about equal. The distance seems to be about equal. Tween and Massa fighting for the 1st and 2nd place. But here comes Peck though, with way more speed than both players. But then he clips the wall as well. Who will take 1st place though? Will it be Massa or will it be Tween? That is going to be the question here. It's going to be Massa again with a 1st place. Don't count Massa out. Don't count Massa out, guys. He is almost back at spam. 5 more rounds. We are counting down. We are counting down. Look at Peck. An incredible start. He wants to secure his first place. Oh, Tween, not with the best line here. We'll stay ahead of Spam though. Who's again at 4th. Massa has been driving greatly over the last couple of rounds. Has been taking some very important points. He goes Tween though, dropping down. Spam coming back to Massa, who chokes it. Very much needed points for Spam to drive away from Massa again. And Peck will take that very important 10 points for his placement to overtake that first place in the total scores again. Where's Massa? Massa can finish as well. I appreciate the follows, guys. I really appreciate them. I don't have the notifications on, but I really appreciate them. Oof. Oof, oof. There is no point limit. What happens to the last place? The last place will move into the lower bracket of the tournament as well as 3rd place. Oh, Spam. Not with a good start at all. Massa up to 1st. He needs the points the most as he's at last. Tween and Peck are still close by though. Tween right now is in 3rd. Massa still finding himself in 1st place. Peck going very inside over the platform there. We'll lose speed to Massa though. Tween staying in 2nd, but here comes Peck. Will Massa stay in 1st though? That's the question. Where's Tween? Here's Tween. Massa again with a 1st place. Oh boy, Massa overtook Spam. And now the distance. 3 more rounds. I don't think Spam can make it anymore. He already says GG. But Peck dropping down in the start though. That's very unlikely. Massa can still make it though. And Spam as well. I mean, anything can happen here. Spam finally with a good start. But look at Massa. Massa's just going for it. Massa wants to go into that winner bracket final. This can get very interesting indeed. 3 more rounds though. Spam. Oh, overtaking Tween. Massa and Spam in 1st and 2nd. Of course, Spam wants that 1st place the most. Oh, he gets a slowdown. Can he stay at 2nd? Yeah, he can. Alright. He can. He can. He can for sure. And a 0.8 from Massa. I mean. I know words. 2 more rounds, guys. Look at Massa. Look at Massa. He's only 10 points away from 1st place. Spam's only 12 points away from Tween. This is still possible for anyone. Even Peck and Tween can still go out. Oh, and Massa drops down. That can hurt him a lot. Now it is up to Spam to make this a close match. This is the closest match so far in this entire tournament. And we have 1 more to go after. Spam crashes as well. Oh no. Oh no. This might be it. Oh, but Tween drops down. Tween drops down. This could be an important 2nd place for Spam. But I still don't think it will be enough though. But let's see. What will the points say? It's done. It's done. I think it's done. Spam needs a miracle. Massa needs a miracle. I mean, 18 points between 4 players. That's not a lot. This is the last round of the first winner bracket semifinal. Spam. I'm sorry, I can't laugh at that. That's horrible. Massa just went flying. Massa just went completely flying. I just wanna... Wait. This is just... Massa just went flying. This is it. It is a GG. It is a GG. Peck and Tween will be moving on into the winner bracket final. And Spam and Massa will drop down into the loser brackets. And will play again tomorrow. Tween will take second place and Peck will take first. And this is a GG.